All right, so good Saturday morning and a yabba dabba doo, sports fans. We're here at Erie Sports Bank Park again. The tournament's taking pictures, peddling their pictures. Aaron, you'll appreciate that. You sell them for $1, they sell them for 30 or 40. And here we go. So as you can see, I got the Barons fans just to my left, so you're going to lose that corner. We got our girls, our PPE 12U Attanucci's against these Cleveland Barons in their white jerseys with red trim. I think once we take our Kalen jerseys off, we'll have our black Snoop Dogs underneath here today for this game. And the iPad's going to continue to have focus issues on this end. I'll do my best to mitigate it, but with the people leaning out, it wants to focus on them and not the game. So I will do what I can. I'm going to try to push the camera a little further out, so you'll get a little jiggle here while I do that.
Buddy, you want to stand here by Jason? Me and Nunny are just down the way, okay?
All right, I'm adjusting it here. That's about as far out as I can go. This arena, if you've never been here, does not present a lot of room to film. And there you go. So that's going to be your view. I've leaned the camera forward, which creates a little instability here, but we're going to give it a go. I'll have to hold it a little differently to give you a view. We got minute 17 on the warm-up clock. They'll pick them up, put them away, get this game underway. Eric is over with the 10Us at another building playing this morning, so we've got Coach Michael and Coach Jason on the bench. And Coach Jason's explaining the Holt jerseys to the Zebra, as we've had to every game this weekend, because the Zebras are worried they're not going to know how to call the game. So I'm going to use a wire tie here to secure this. So it's going to shake again. But that should make it better going forward. All right. So that's going to be your view of the ice today. Here at Erie Sports Bank Park, where we've never heard of heat either. As the girls pick them up, get them in the net. And the Wi-Fi here is not great, so if it freezes, I apologize. It will come back. It did yesterday. Everything about this building is subpar. They have no heat. They have no internet service. They have terrible views. We were spoiled last night, but we're back here today. As they huddle around the net. Looks like goaltender Howe already has her Holt jersey off, so they will be, I'm guessing she's going to play this morning. As the girls skate over to get some last-minute instruction from the coaches here. The rest of them take their jerseys off. I continue to be under the weather, so apologies for the coughing. And as per usual here at Erie Sports Bank, you won't see anything immediately below me. You'll catch just to the dots and nothing inside of that, because I'm literally standing on the boards, one level up. It's just the design of this barn, and me moving vertically will just make you dizzy, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, I'd have to risk the iPad out over the ice in order to do it, and that doesn't seem like a good risk-reward calculation. So here they come, Shannon, Stevens, and I think that's Scarlatelli on the far side with McVeigh and Zivkovic. Stevens steps in, and here we go. Face off up to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli loses it on the blue line. Player falls down. Stevens picks it up below me, takes it into the corner. I'm calling from the screen because I can't see it out there. They battle in the corner. She sends it in front. Shannon can't bang it home. Scarlatelli gets a shot. Stevens overskates. Still at her feet. She can't get a shot on it. She does, into the corner now. This is also the arena where the board flickers, which makes it challenging to watch the time. As the puck comes all the way down, Zivkovic will chase it back. Zivkovic tries to clear Kant. Bad turnover there. McVeigh tries to clear Kant. They get a stick on it. It goes into the corner, which is blind due to the fans. And here comes Stevens. Stevens up the near wall. Stevens into the corner. Stevens with a shot. Stevens scores. That's a bad angle for me to see it. I've got to watch it on my small screen. I couldn't see it. And Stevens bangs one in early, and it's 1-0 Pens. So early goal by Stevens, and out comes Clardy, Makasenka, and Dixon. Blinka and Betzler back. As Clardy chips it forward, Barons pick it up, come the other way. Blinka knocks at it, gets it off her stick. It can't clear. We're a little blind here in this corner due to the fans leaning out. And here comes Makasenka, or Betzler rather. She loses it. Barons go the other way for now. Into the center, Dixon cuts it off. And Makasenka chipped it ahead. Clardy couldn't get a stick on it. They're in the corner. It's a little blind. Can't see it. There's Clardy coming around the back of the net. Bounces it off the wall to herself. Here she comes up the far side. Clardy still skating. Clardy gains the zone. Tries to toe drag. Can't get through. Into the corner. Calling it off the screen, which is challenging. It's small. Dixon knocks it in, and that's going to be an offsides. There's RJ Mrazek in the view. Say hi to everybody, RJ. Give him a wave. So they're going to come to the dot just below me. Warner, Gaffney, Mrazek. Warner draws it back to Bukovic. Bukovic sends it down into the far corner and in behind the net, where Mrazek's going to chase it down, but not before the Barons poke it back to the point. Bukovic bouncing puck. Barons cut that off. They chip it out past the point, and McVeigh's going to go chase that down. She will take it in behind our net into the blind corner. Up ahead to Warner. Bounces off a Barons player's feet. Mrazek skates over, pushes it into the corner. They push it up the wall. Warner chips it out. Warner sends it back to a Baron. Barons skate back through neutral ice. Mrazek chopping. Now you're blind. And we're going to get a whistle. Should be offsides. And we'll come to the dot just below me. Stevens, Shannon, Scarlatelli, Zivkovic, and Betzler. As Stevens pokes it forward, Shannon can't keep a handle on it. They battle below me. Barons come out of there with it. They clear it up to Shannon. Shannon pokes it ahead. Scarlatelli's going to go chase it. Shannon's going to go chase it. It comes over to the point. Stevens can't hold it. She regroups at center. Stevens through the middle, loses the puck. Tries to regroup. Betzler hit it. Betzler chips it ahead into the zone. They battle below me. Now they come back the other way. Stevens is going to go chase it down in the blind corner. It'll actually be Zivkovic. Zivkovic around. Scarlatelli. Too far. Barons hold. Barons throw it in behind goaltender Barber. So I thought it was going to be Howe. It's actually Barber in there. Shot knocked down by Betzler. Here comes Betzler. Betzler below me, up the near wall. Stevens calling for it. Shannon calling for it. Stevens covering Betzler high. Can't hold the point, and here come the Barons back the other way. Zivkovic's going to chase that one down. You can't see it, but I can. Now it's going to come the other way into the near corner. Barons pick it up there. They bring it around behind the net. Stevens pokes, skates right by her. Burst of speed, now Dixon picks it up. Dixon comes back the other way, dumps it. Barons throw it back out. Blinka fell down, Dixon recovered and helped her. Now it's Bukovic. Shot, Barber knocks that into the near corner, where Zivkovic's going to go, or Betzler's going to pick it up. Betzler head to Shannon, couldn't get it out. Blinka's going to go pick it. It's Blinka, not Betzler, I'm sorry. All the way around to Dixon. Dixon tries to chip it ahead, can't, overskates it. Tries to chip it ahead, puts it past Shannon. No icing, in behind the net. As Makasenka comes out for Stevens. Puck comes all the way back down. Makasenka's going to chase it. Barber will stop it and leave it for Makasenka. And what was more adventurous than it should have been in front of the net as it ramped up her stick. Makasenka loses it coming through neutral ice. She backhands it, can't get it over to Clardy. Barron's picking up along the near wall. Barron sent it back the other way. Is it the zone where Blinka picks it up? Blinka sends it back through neutral ice. They all overskated. Clardy would have hit it with a high stick. Thankfully, she didn't. And the puck goes into the right corner where they battle. Barron's come out with it, dancing across the top of the zone. Shot. Barber's going to glove that one. And with 7:09, we will get a stoppage. So we're going to go to the far circle. Barron's player tying skates. Ref told her to go off. Get a substitute. She's skating over her lace, makes it difficult to get off. There's the draw. Barron's draw it back, dump it behind the net. Where Bukovic is going to pick it up, send it back around the other way. Up to the point. It trickles out. Dixon can't get a handle on it. And Barron's reverse it. Now Clardy picks it up. Clardy ahead to Dixon. Dixon loses it. Clardy picks it back up. She's in deep, throws it off the side of the net. Gets past Dixon there. Dixon scraps. Blinka holds the point. Blinka throws it in deeper, hits a Barron's player. Goes into the corner where Clardy chips it up the wall. Barron's player fell down. They battle there for it. And back to neutralize Blinka. Blinka picks it up. Barron's have it now coming the other way. Clardy takes it off that Barron's player, coming up the near wall below me. There she is, you see her now. She loses it at the blue line. Into the corner. All the way around for Makasenka. Makasenka throws it on net, goes through the goal mouth into the near corner. They're going to bring it up the wall below me, the Barons will, and they're going to go by Bukovic will take it from her below me and come back the other way. There she is on your screen. Bukovic over to Makasenka, but Warner was offsides. 6:01. An early goal by Stevens, the only marker. And it's 1-0 with 6:01 to go. Warner draws it over to Gaffney. Gaffney battles for it. Gaffney gets it into the zone. Barron's D-to-D pass. Up the wall. Past Gaffney and Zivkovic at the point. Back to McVeigh. McVeigh sends it up. Now Zivkovic's going to skate it in. Zivkovic up the far wall. Shoots it right into the chest of a Barron. Gaffney backhands it, sends it in deeper. And McVeigh and Mrazek are playing D now because Zivkovic sends it deep. Puck into the near corner. They send it across, and Zivkovic's going to go chase that down. Zone's clear. She sends it in deeper. 5 1/4 left. Up the near wall. Barons clear it now. Here they come through center ice. Now over to the far wall. Mrazek pushes it, hits stripes. And here comes Zivkovic. Zivkovic dumps it. And they wave off the icing. As the Barons pick it up, take it behind their own net into the near corner. They turn it, they can't get it out. They thought they had it out, now they do below me. Here they come up the near wall. Dancing around McVeigh, you're blind, I'm not. Back to the point, they hold. Shot from the point, bouncing puck, Barber knocks that behind the net. Zivkovic picks that up. Zivkovic tries to throw it ahead, gets it to Warner. Here comes Warner one-on-one with the Baron trailing. Warner up the far side, Warner shoots. Goalie gave up a rebound, but Gaffney wasn't there to get a stick on it. And comes back to neutral to Betzler below me, who sends it up the wall into the zone. And they're going to battle along the half wall, where now it goes behind the net, over to the far wall, where Stevens can't stop it. They throw it on the net now, and they're going to cover that up with 4:15. That'll get the whole Stevens line out there. As Scarlatelli joins, Stevens still shaking out that ankle. Oh, clock didn't stop. My fingers are cold, so I'll let it catch up here. Stevens takes this draw, sends it over to Scarlatelli, back to Blinka. Blinka at the point. golf shotted it off of Barron, who pokes it back the other way. And now Betzler's going to pick it up. She takes it in behind the net, and now the clock's back in sync. They battle in that corner. At the point, shot. Blinka chipped that out of there. Blinka sends it ahead. That's going to be an icing. So with 3:47 to go, we'll come back down here, which should be the far circle. As Clawhardy's going to step in here with Dixon and Makasenka. Clawhardy draws it over to Dixon. Dixon kicks it to the Barron's point player, who shoots, misses to the far side. Pucking behind the net, McVeigh. McVeigh can't get it around the wall. Stuck on the back of the net. Stripes finally blows it dead with 3-3 on the clock. So we'll come to the near circle. You can only see part of it. Clawhardy's going to lean in for the draw. Dixon comes out of there with it, can't clear. You're blind, I'm not. This time it will clear, but it's going to go all the way down. They wave it off.
You ready, Adelaide? Get in position.
Makasenka chased it down in the near corner. They're going to battle there as the Barons bring it back. Clawhardy picked it up. Here comes Clawhardy, waiting for Makasenka to get out. She does. Clawhardy loses the puck, and it's bad turnover. Barons coming the other way with it with speed. Bad pass over to the wall. It's going to let the team catch up. Now it's going to go in behind the net. Bukovic all the way around for Makasenka. Makasenka gets it out. Backhand. Barons have it there. Makasenka overskates, and Dixon comes in and whacks away at the girl, knocks her down. They're going to go into the blind corner. Centering pass cut off by Clawhardy. Clawhardy around one Baron. Nope, she didn't get around it. She's going to regroup. Betzler and a Baron banging on the goal line. Clawhardy sends it up the wall, but not out. Barons hold the point. Oh no, it did come out. That's part of the ice I can't see. Neither can you. And they called it offside, so they're going to come to the dot below me. As Warner steps in with Gaffney and Mrazek. They battle below me. Barons knock it in. Now Mrazek has it below me. Here she comes up the near wall over to Warner. Warner can't maintain possession. In behind the net now. Gaffney comes over, can't hold it. Zivkovic will, at least momentarily, hit a Barons player in the cage. And this time they get it by Zivkovic. She turns. Throws it right to a Baron who couldn't handle it. As Warner's going to come up the near wall. Warner puts a shoulder into her, knocks her down, and we're going to get a whistle. Not really sure what happened here. It was a shoulder, she fell down. So we'll go to the circle, the near corner here. Stevens, Shannon, and Scarlatelli come out. Barons draw that back. We're going to battle in that corner. I can't really lean out to see that. We're going to continue to battle along the wall there. Stevens coming out of there with it. Centers it. Gets through. Scarlatelli didn't get a stick on it. Scarlatelli. Stevens in front of the net. Can't get a stick on it. Scarlatelli in the corner. Loses it. Stevens picks it up. Turns. Can't get a shot off. Picks it up again. Can't get another shot off, and here they go. Here come the Barons back the other way. Around Blinka. Bukovic pushing her to the corner. Does. In behind the net. Scarlatelli picks it up. There she she centered it almost to a Baron. Drifts back lazily to neutral ice, where the Barons will regroup below me. D to D pass as they change. Shannon knocked that down, held it momentarily. Stevens bangs it in, right to Scarlatelli, who got a shot off, and a nice save by the goalie. Scarlatelli again throws it off the side of the net to Shannon. Shannon tried the wraparound, didn't work. Into the near corner. And out. Bukovic chips it in, but Shannon wasn't out. And that's going to be offsides with 25.6 left. They're going to bring it back to center ice. Clardy, Makasenka, Dixon. Clardy jumped it, came out of there with it. Tried to toe drag, didn't work. Dixon whacks, can't get it. Makasenka whacks, can't get it. Zivkovic, they skate right around him. Around the back. In on the back of the net. Into the blind corner. Center. Chopped out of there by Dixon against the wall. They bang. It's Clardy coming up with it. Tried to put it ahead to Makasenka too far. And that's going to do it for period number 1. We played 1-0 on a goal by Stevens. I'll be back for 2. All right, they come out for number 2. Barber takes the long skate to my right. Zebra checks with the Barron's tender. Clardy steps in, and here we go. Dixon comes out of there with it, up the far side. Dixon golfs it into the Barron's goalie, who covers it up. And at 11:52, we'll get another face-off here early in this second period. Going to the far circle. Clardy draws it over to Dixon. Dixon fanned on a shot. Lost it. Clardy picked it up. Clardy backhands, loses it. Here come the Barons. Barons up the far wall. They're going to get a shot off there, and Barber's going to glove that one. And with 11:37 to go, we'll go to the far circle. Shake it. So Warner, Gaffney, and Mrazek come out. Warner drops it for Betzler. Betzler bounces it up the wall. In behind the net now. Barons are going to get there behind stripes. Barons up the wall to the point. Oh! Gaffney on a breakaway. She loses it at the red line. Up the wall. They battle below me here. Gaffney knocks it out. Barons get it into the zone. Mrazek battles for it. They battle along the wall. Gaffney tried to clear, can't. Now Betzler picks it up. Betzler's going to skate it out. She got it out, barely, as the Barons pick it up and knock it back in. Now Warner will take it. Warner below me. Blinka chops it in. On the goalie, puck's loose. And that gets cleared. Back to Betzler. Betzler tried to clear, couldn't. Now she picks it up again. Sends it to the point. This time it's out. Gaffney. Gaffney skating with it. Gaffney still skating with it. Warner was woefully offsides on that one. And we should be going to that far dot. Stevens, Shannon, Scarlatelli come out with Bukovic and McVeigh. Stevens at the face-off, pokes it forward to Shannon. Shannon flips it in. Gonna go do some work behind the net. She's got to hurry. She gets back there, interrupts it, tries to send it out to Stevens, couldn't get it to her. Over to the far wall, comes all the way through. It's gonna bounce. He's gonna wave off the icing. Bukovic will catch up to it anyway. She takes it in behind the net. Tried to get it across to Stevens, couldn't. Stevens chopped at that one. Now Bukovic picks it up, backhands it up the wall to a Barron. Barron has some room, throws it in behind the net. Scarlatelli picks it up. She's going to come up this near wall with it. They're beating and banging on Scarlatelli. She gets it out. They're beating and banging on her below me. They take it up the wall. You can't see it. I can't see it. Barron's in behind the net now. McVeigh steps up and holds it. Gets it to Shannon. Shannon sends it over to Stevens. Stevens comes across from backwards here. Stevens gets it. Crush. No call. Bukovic gets knocked down. Now they're going to call Scarlatelli for a cross check. They level Stevens and they don't call anything, but they're going to call Scarlatelli for a cross check. And we finally get a whistle. So they're going to call Scarlatelli for a cross check. We got Clardy and Makasenka out here with Zivkovic and Betzler to kill it. Betzler up the wall. Clardy. Clardy's going to skate it. Clardy up the far wall. Still coming. Clardy skies it into the near corner that no one can see. Back in front of the net. Clardy's going to pick that up. Send it out to Betzler. Betzler will throw it in on net there. Barons are going to tip it. In behind the net now. Clardy aggressive after it. Here come the Barons. 3-on-2. Pass across too far. Zivkovic picks it up. Waits for Clardy to get out. Sends it in. We're blind to the battle they're fighting. Barons try to clear it out. Can't. Makasenka held it. Zivkovic holds it. Throws it in. Clardy's there. She lets it bounce. Now we got the Barons coming back the other way. Barons up the far wall. Betzler needs to hurry. Centering pass. Zivkovic chopped that out. Now Clardy picks it up, and that'll do it on the penalty of Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli's out. She got it ahead to Makasenka. Makasenka dropped it. Here comes Makasenka again. Backhand Kylie, top left corner. And that's 2-0 Pens. Beautiful backhand by Makasenka. Top left corner of that net. Just after the penalty expired. And that's 2-0. So Dixon, Mrazek, and Clardy coming out now. As Clardy pushes it over the wall below me. There she comes up the near side. Battle here in the blue line that you can't see. As the Barons take it around behind the net. They lose it. Mrazek battles. Clardy comes out of there with it, dances around one Barons player, shoots, puck loose. Dixon gets absolutely leveled into the goalie. Suppose they're not going to call that either. Warner's going to come out. Warner, Shannon, and Mrazek, it looks like now. Lines are all messed up now. They go to the far circle. Now they throw Warner out. Shannon will take it. She wins it over to Mrazek. Mrazek throws it in front of the net. It bounces. can't see it, I can't see it. Big battle below us. Shannon takes it off of him. Here comes Shannon. It's in the feet. She loses it. Barons going up the far wall. Mrazek fell down. She regained and poked at it. Now the Barons player falls down. Mrazek chipped it, can't get it out. Warner can't get back to it. She looks like she's tired. Bukovic battling in the corner. Bukovic still battling. Past Mrazek. Chip it back into that corner. Bukovic is going to go pick it up, send it around to the near corner. We're blind there too. Now it gets back out. It's going to go on net, so that will negate the icing. It hit the post. How is that icing? Not sure what this referee was watching. That hit the post. I'm not sure how that's icing. Chad and I can't believe it. Face off their circle. Zivkovic and McVeigh, Gaffney, Stevens, and Scarlatelli. Lines are all messed up now. Stevens draws it back, and she's coming out of there with it. There she comes. Stevens still coming. Stevens still coming. Stevens with a shot off the side of the net. Stevens still coming. Zivkovic steps up, backhands it deeper to Gaffney. Gaffney over to Scarlatelli. She's beaten, she's banging. Puck's still loose. Gaffney comes in. And now we get a whistle. So we're going to go to the far circle with 6:04 to go. Puck up the wall. McVeigh can't hold it. Oh, it's going to lead to a breakaway. Zivkovic needs to hurry. Zivkovic's just hooking. Barber bails with Zivkovic with a nice save. Gaffney over to Stevens. Here comes Stevens up the far wall. Stevens dances around one player, loses the puck. Barons send it back to neutral ice below me. Zivkovic sends it the other way. Barons pick it up. Here they come. Back to center. Gaffney. Gaffney gets a stick down and blocks that shot. Gaffney loses the puck behind the net. Regains, momentarily loses it again. Now Stevens is going to pick it up. Here she comes up the far wall. Stevens coming up the far wall. Around one Barons player. Around another one, gets a shot off the side of the net. Stevens still coming. Stevens gets pulled down. No call. Betzler can't hold the point. Betzler falls down. They send it in, and I'm not sure how we weren't offsides there. Very poorly officiated game, again, in Erie. Makasenka out here with Dixon, Blanca, and Betzler to kill this. Over into the corner. Betzler reverses it. She gets knocked down, no call. Makasenka, aggressive, separates that player from the puck. Loose in front, shoot. Missed to the far side. Betzler. At this point, I take an icing. Shot, knocked down by Blanca. Blanca, skating, can't get it out. Big battle in the corner. I can't really see it. Now behind the net, Betzler. Betzler picks it up. It's for too many men. Clardy's in the box serving. So I stick with Makasenka Dixon, but switch to back end, McVeigh and Bukovic. 4:23. Face-off dies on the dot. Barons gain the zone 2-on-2. Bukovic blocked that one to the wall. Here comes Dixon sending it out. Barons regain, go up the far wall. Dixon recovers. Goes off the side of the net. McVeigh picks it up. McVeigh up the wall. Gets it out. Barons have to wait for the zone to clear. And Clardy jumps out of the box, and here she comes. Clarity up the far wall, gets around one, loses the puck. Clarity dives, gets a shot off and ends up at the goaltender. And she fell down. So we got Warner, Mrazek, and Shannon out here now with Bukovic and McVeigh. Warner over to Mrazek. Mrazek up to the point to McVeigh. McVeigh throws it, can't get it through the Barons. As Mrazek's tripping over a stick back there in the corner. Into the near corner here, a little blind. There's still battle here along the near wall. You can see it, I can't. Goes in on Barber. She gloves it. So now it will be a face-off here in the near circle, which you can see better than I can.
Go Barons!
In behind the net, Mrazek. Mrazek sends it around. Barons hold the point, Warner. Now Warner again, didn't get much on it. Barons hold. McVeigh. McVeigh sends it up the wall. Barons are going to pick it up in the corner. They skate around Mrazek. She falls down. Bukovic chips it ahead to Warner. Warner's got Shannon with her. Here they come. Warner dumps it. Stripes is in the way. They send it around to the near corner that none of us can see. Bukovic held the point. Barons knocked it down. They cleared it back to neutral. McVeigh will pick it up there with 2:42 to go. McVeigh tried to get it out, can't. Turnover to the Barons deep. Bad turnover. Pass up top. Bukovic chipped that away. Shannon poked it out. Warner gets it by. Warner loses it at neutral ice. Here come the Barons the other way. Over to the far side. Shannon fighting some pressure. Bukovic picks that puck up, sends it to the wall. Skies it out of the zone, and Shannon's going to go chase it down with one of the Barons. Warner picked it up, throws it in on net. Rebound over to the far side, nobody there. Puck up the half wall, in front of the Penguins bench, back to neutral. Zivkovic turned it over at the red line. Mrazek bailed her out, sent it the other way. Warner overskated, Mrazek picks it up. Mrazek puts it over to Shannon on a nice pass. Shannon throws it in behind the net.
Shoot!
Mrazek sends it out, Gaffney can't handle it. Betzler picks it up, Betzler throws it on net, blocked by a Baron. Gaffney gets over there, whacks at it, can't do much with it. Back to the point, Betzler. Betzler tried to send it in deeper, couldn't get it in. Betzler holds the point again, can't get it much deeper. This time it's out, back to Mrazek. Mrazek sent it in, but Shannon was offsides. And with 1:28 to go, we're going to go to the far dot. Stevens with Scarlatelli and Gaffney. Zivkovic and Betzler. Stevens pokes it ahead to a Baron. She comes out of there with it. Stevens comes around a couple players. Stevens rips a shot off the goalie. Comes around behind the net. Centers it. Gaffney was there. Couldn't do anything with it. Puck behind the net, now up the wall. Betzler. Betzler throws it in. Barons block it behind the net. Scarlatelli gets some pressure. Puck in behind the net now. Scarlatelli's got to go chase that down. She doesn't get there. Barons do. Betzler holds the point. Throws it off Scarlatelli's skate to the near wall. Scarlatelli chips it out to Stevens. Stevens throws it towards the net, bouncing, misses far side. Comes up the wall. They continue to battle there with 40 seconds to go in the period. Barons have it now behind their own net. Barons are going to bring it into the center. Zivkovic held the point, threw it behind the goal. Scarlatelli picks it up. Can't get it out to Stevens. They're going to battle along the wall. Scarlatelli comes out of there with it. Scarlatelli dancing. Still with it. Leaves it for Stevens. Stevens comes and cranks a slap shot. Hits Gaffney right in the foot. Zivkovic comes in. It's loose. Zivkovic chases it down with 8 seconds to go. Stevens tried to pick it up at the blue line, couldn't. Barons send it below me. It comes back, and that's going to do it for 2. We'll be back for 3. All right, they're going to come out for 3. Clardy, Makasenka, and Dixon. Clardy will step in for this draw. 12 minutes to go. Wait for the Barons goaltender to get in the net. And here we go. Clardy pokes it ahead, can't maintain it. Dixon swipes at it, can't do anything with it, it's below me. Barons coming up the near wall, they get by Bukovic. They get by Blanca. In behind the net, off the back of the net now. Barons try to center, Bukovic kicked it back behind the net. Loose in front. Barons player turns, spins, gets a shot off, knocked down by Bukovic. Bad turnover, Bukovic blocked that shot. Clardy knocks it to the wall, where she's going to pick it up. Clardy's going to be content to, and it won't be icing as Clardy gets it on net. And we do get a whistle. Stripes wanted her to play it, but she had other ideas. So we'll come to the near circle, which you can see better than me. Clardy with the draw. Back to the point. Bukovic sent it in. Barons picked it up here. They'll come up the near wall. Blanca separates that play from the puck. She regains it up the far side. She gets a shot off, and it goes in high on Barber on a tip. Beat Barber high on a tip. And with 11:08 to go, it's 2-1. And that's the danger of me attaching the camera to the railing when the Barons fans cheer. Warner steps in. You can see it, I can't. They continue to battle for it. Comes out of the point, and here come the Barons. Up the near wall. Shot on Barber. She's going to cover that up. 10:44. Warner's going to step in. Warner puts it back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic takes it behind the net. She reverses direction. Up the wall to Warner. Warner coming through neutral ice, loses the puck. Mrazek tried to do something with it, sends it in past Shannon. And here come the Barons the other way. Barons player coming, loses the puck, separated a little bit, gets it shot past Zivkovic, missed far side. McVeigh sends it up the wall, doesn't go far. Shannon comes and whacks at it, can't get it out. Barons center, and Zivkovic's going to cut that off. Zivkovic's going to send it off of Barron ahead to Shannon. Shannon gulps it ahead to Warner. Warner loses it, regains it, sends it over to Shannon. Shannon can't get a stick on it. And it's loose in front. Warner! Colleen Warner bangs in the rebound. That was loose in front, and Warner buried it. And with 9:53 to go, it's 3-1. They were beating and banging. And Warner knocked that rebound in. Here comes Stevens out here with Gaffney and Scarlatelli. Barons win it back. Scarlatelli steals it momentarily. Barons regain, come the other way. Gaffney chipped it. Barons regain. Barons and Gaffney collide. And who are we calling this penalty on? Interference on Gaffney. Another terrible call. So we're going to go into the near corner here. You can't really see it. Zivkovic chewing on stripes. Shot from there, Barber gloves it. Another face-off you can't really see. Stevens back to a Baron, shoots. Barber with a save again, loose off the side of the net. They whack it back into the center. Shot, missed to the near side, puck in behind the net now. Puck in front, Barber covers it. And we got Stevens getting hit in the head, and they knock her down. Stripes are letting this game get out of hand. Stevens gets hit in the head after the play, and Scarlatelli knocked the girl down, so they both go. All right, Clardy's going to step in. Now we're going to play 4-on-4. Now we're going to play 5-on-4. 43 seconds left in Gaffney's penalty. Clardy over to Makasenka. Here comes Makasenka up the far side. Makasenka short-handed with Clardy trailing. Makasenka knocks it in deep, stops, centers. Clardy can't get a stick on it. Blinka knocks it down. Betzler throws it in deep to Makasenka. Makasenka high over the net into the corner. They're battling along the wall here, killing the penalty to Gaffney. Here come the Barons. Betzler chips it back to neutral ice. Clardy's going to pick this up, take it behind the net. Clardy loses it in the corner, regains, comes up the wall, can't get it out. Send it in deeper. Backhand, miss to the far side. Betzler sends it in deeper. Clardy battles, penalty to Gaffney over. Comes up to the point. Shot from there. Barber gloves it. Blinka says, "Don't come touch my goalie." We've seen that before. Clardy, Makasenka, and Dixon come out with Bukovic and McVeigh in the corner you can barely see. Clardy draws it back to McVeigh. McVeigh throws it through neutral ice and it comes out. As Makasenka applies pressure, picks it up, comes up the far side. Makasenka centers for Dixon. Dixon with a shot, goalie with a save. And Clardy gets into it after the play. Warner's going to take it in the far circle. Warner draws it over to Shannon. Shannon off the boards, loses it. Bukovic cheats in. Mrazek held and turned it over. One-on-one with McVeigh. Two players trailing. McVeigh held him up, let the team catch up. Barons have to wait for the zone to clear. It does, and now they gain it on the far side, Mrazek. Bukovic chips it over to the wall. Barons have it at the point. Send it in, Bukovic again. Bukovic is going to skate it. She still can't get it out. Barons throw it in deeper behind the net. McVeigh tried to cut that off, couldn't. Centering pass wide open. Beat Barber, high glove. Point blank range. And it's 3-2 with 7:35. Centering pass beat Barber, high glove from point blank. Now Stevens, Gaffney, and Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli on a break, gets separated from the puck. On the near wall. Here come the Barons up the near wall. Betzler falls down. Gaffney sends it back. Barons come back through neutral ice. Stevens whacks. Betzler tries to take it off of her. Stevens up the boards and out. Scarlatelli on a break. Ferris Scarlatelli loses the puck to the near wall. Stevens picks it up, can't find anybody on the centering pass. Gaffney stops it momentarily. Sends it back to Betzler, Zivkovic. Zivkovic sends it into the corner, around back for Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli picks it up there. Centers it, nobody home. Stevens knocked down with a fist to the face. Here come the Barons up the near wall. Centering pass, it gets through everybody. Zivkovic's going to chase it down far wall. Stevens battling in front of the net. Gaffney trying to poke it ahead to Scarlatelli. Can't get it there. Zivkovic can't stop it. It goes in deeper, and they're going to be offsides. Looks like we're getting a penalty here. Even Betzler's chewing on stripes. Even Betzler's chewing on stripes at this point. These guys have lost all sense of reality at this point. What was even the call? Chad didn't see the call either. And they put us in the box and the face-off's outside the zone, which makes no sense. Here come the Barons. Barber knocks it down, got her paddle out there and pushed it. Sky's in front of the net.
Stick.
Blocked by a Barons player, and here comes Makasenka. Makasenka up the near wall below me. Skating into the center, loses the puck into the corner. They battle there, I can't see it. Goes over to the far corner. Blinka held it, looked off to me. Barons have it, she does. Up to Dixon. Barons pick it up, send it in, they were offsides. 5:13 to go. That's the end of the penalty to Scarlatelli. Clardy, Dixon, Makasenka. McVeigh and Zivkovic. Clardy steps in. Back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic up to Clardy. Clardy coming. Beating and banging. Into the corner. They continue to battle. Back to the point. McVeigh loses it at the point. Here come the Barons. McVeigh chops at it, holds it. Barons have to wait for the zone to clear. It does. They enter on the far side. Clardy chops it away. Barber pushes it to the corner. Clardy picks it up there, comes up the near wall. Clardy kicking at it, loses it. Barons send it back in. Dixon battles on the wall. Makasenka there, you can't see it, I can. Dixon, Makasenka below me. Makasenka backhands it to Clardy. Here comes Clardy. Loses the puck in the corner. 4:26 to go. Puck centers, Barons pick it up, come back the other way. Kicking. Here they come. McVeigh centers, Dixon chopped it out, back to a Baron. Shot, Barber gloved that one. With 4:12 to go. Warner, Shannon, Mrazek, Blinka and Betzler come out. Warner sends it back to the point. Barons pick it up there. They send it past Mrazek into the corner that you can't see. Centering pass, loose in front. Blinka got a stick on it. Here comes Warner. Get over with it now. Shannon backhand to Warner, can't get it through. Back to neutralize Betzler. Betzler chipped it. Warner prevented the offsides. Now Mrazek's going to step up. Mrazek's going to step up. Shannon can't get there. Shannon needs to hurry. She doesn't get there. She centers for Warner. Off the goalie. Shannon over to the far wall. Warner down behind the play. Blinka tried to hold it. Can't. Here come the Barons. They're going to send it the other way. And we're going to get an icing call with 3:15. Going to the far circle. Stevens, Gaffney, Scarlatelli. Now Stripes is saying the game's over. Not sure what's going on here. Did we hit curfew? Curfew call. Game's over. Curfew. So they're going to call the game on a curfew. And with 3:15 to go, they're going to line them up and shake hands.
Start late.